If there is one item that acts like a total bully in a small kitchen, it is this guy, the classic colander. It's big, it's round, and it refuses to stack with anything else. You try to balance a pot on top? Crash. It kills an entire shelf of storage for a tool you maybe use, what, twice a week? That's why these things have exploded in popularity, the collapsible silicone strainer. But does squishy silicone actually hold up against boiling pasta water? Today we find out. Okay, the main reason we buy these is obvious: geometry. When you're done, this 5-inch deep bowl flattens into a 1-inch disc. In my tiny apartment, swapping out my metal one freed up enough space for my entire blender. That is a massive win. But I promised you an honest review, so here is the annoyance no one puts on the box. Speed. A wire mesh strainer has holes everywhere, on the sides and on the bottom. Water, vanishes instantly. Most silicone models, though, only have holes on the flat bottom, so when you dump a huge pot of pasta, the water just pools for a few seconds. It works, but honestly, it's slower. Also, it's flexible. If you dump 5 pounds of heavy potatoes in here too aggressively, it might kinda try to fold in on itself. You gotta be a little gentle. So, let's talk about durability and cleaning for a second. You know, a lot of folks wonder how these things hold up over time, and honestly, it's a pretty important factor to consider. There's a myth that silicone is hard to clean. Actually, I think it's easier. Because it flattens out, you can slot it in the bottom rack like a dinner plate. However, this is not a buy-it-for-life item. A metal colander will survive a nuclear apocalypse. Silicone? After a few years of folding and unfolding, these seams can crack. Expect to replace it every 5 years or so. Alright, so here's the verdict. So, is it worth the switch? If you have a massive kitchen with endless cabinets, honestly, stick to metal. It just drains better. But, if you are fighting for every square inch of storage, the trade-off is absolutely worth it. Losing 5 seconds of drainage speed to gain an entire cabinet shelf back, I'll take that deal every time. Links to the ones I use are in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest kitchen gear tests. See you next time.